Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to go over all the nice little Black Friday week. Happy, Thanksgiving week if you guys care or celebrate. We'll probably have quite a few different restocks, quite a few different places that seem like they're confirmed, a lot of places that are building up stock, and as well, we're just talking about like a lot of random little various locations. We have some leftover stock from prior drops. We have some in-store stock that's going on. We have employees confirming stock. We have leftover big boy drops. And like I said, a lot of Black Friday, Cyber Monday stuff throughout these next few weeks. We'll probably be looking and feeling pretty good. So I'm going to give you guys all the best in-depth deeds I can, and as well, I'm going to try my best to maybe give you guys some good Black Friday deals too, if I can find any good ones on the channel. And we'll definitely let you guys go and know all throughout the week. So hope you guys will stay tuned, relax, and enjoy. And as well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, or $500 cash giveaway. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream down below if you guys want to follow down below for bonus entries. There are the Amazon links, as we've been mentioning up quite a bit like these past few days. Go and use those Amazon links, do the signups. We'll talk about that in the video itself, and then the same with the Target links too. And let's dive into the video. So as I mentioned, this will be kind of an interesting week because some places have done a really big influx of stock from the God of War November 9th restock, and then a lot of places are now kind of getting their second wind or have like stock prepared and saved up here for this upcoming week. So it's feeling pretty good. So I'm kind of excited for this one. So let's go first and foremost talk about some confirmed stuff going on. Now, as of this week so far, we should have a confirmed drop that's literally even ongoing as of literally today. So, in case you guys are curious, we've been mentioning this up too as well. There is a brand new Walmart, we mentioned this on a separate video, restock that's ongoing as of today. We're going to talk about Walmart list a little bit throughout this video, but first and foremost, obviously, like do all that Amazon other links too. But PlayStation 5, we have the digital editions, God of War Ragnarok bundles, the good old $459 itself, and we have a double whammy. I do believe other consoles may also be available from what I've had a chance to see. We'll kind of, I guess, see how the website updates. As you guys know, I make this video a bit before, and it goes live. They're like, I make it at night and then it goes live. So I guess we'll just check or just double check the website beforehand if I don't have another video or tweet out. But at least we do know that there is some stuff confirmed on the day. So as per usual, maybe have the app open and have a few separate links open when it comes to this stuff, because it'll give you just the best chance. But as we know, it's confirmed for the digital. I believe the disc as well also had listings, but double check yourselves. So anyway, we have a online drop. This is for Walmart Plus members. The Walmart Plus, you have to be a paid member. You have to pay for it. It sucks, I know, but you cannot be using the Walmart Plus trial. The Walmart Plus trial does not let it work. It's not legit, and they want you to be the paid member to get your chance for the console. So, the very first and foremost, Walmart Plus drops today. 12 p.m. EST, 11 a.m. Central, 10 a.m. Mountain, 9 a.m. Pacific. With literally all of that going on, that should be confirmed for the day. And then as well, they should have an open drop then too, as you guys can see and get this online. Black Friday deal, and that should be open more so than for everyone. So if you guys don't want to pay for Walmart Plus, I can't blame you, but it might go out of stock. We'll have to kind of see. The stock's been kind of holding on a little bit longer as of recently, which is not too bad. But basically, the stock itself should be over there where we have the November 21st at 7 p.m. EST, so 6 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Mountain, 4 p.m. PST. So it's a double whammy drop. So any leftover stock will be available for everyone afterwards. Now, just for the rest of the week, too, I do believe there's also two other drops. I believe there's also a drop on the 23rd that is allocated for some consoles. So also be aware, if you guys get Walmart Plus, you'll have a few different waves and chances to get the drops. They'll probably update the website after tonight's all done, or maybe on Tuesday to make sure it's all good. But basically, all the stock is confirmed on that end. So we'll have a double whammy drop. So one on the 21st, one on the 23rd, and then I believe we'll get more details for this throughout the next few days. But I do believe there's also a November 25th in-store confirmed, I believe, like we'll get more details, not another video probably on it, restock that's ongoing for the 25th for in-store purchases for all the consoles. So Walmart's looking like it's a pretty spicy week this week, which I think is very nice. So definitely either have your Walmart Plus member subscriptions all done, be on the lookout for today, and definitely let me know if you guys do get your consoles all throughout today too as well, because I just want to make sure you guys get the hookup and you guys get the good goods. So to me, it's kind of fun. I like you guys getting all your consoles, so it's good stuff with me. But this is looking like it's going to be good throughout this week for Black Friday and Cyber Monday and such like that. We'll give you guys more details all throughout this week. Now, for some other little drops too, as well as we've mentioned before on the Amazon side. So Amazon's been a pretty good one where it seems like throughout this weekend, we saw quite a few different folks going and getting their consoles. So in case you guys want to, make sure you guys go and do your invitations. As you guys can see, they do have their next wave of invites will be sent out a few days ago, but it does seem like they are sending out new email invites quite often. So with this, we have all 5 of the consoles. So they have like the normal consoles too, which I think people have still been getting. These are the new 1,200 consoles. Same thing too as well with the digitals and as well the God of War bundles. So if you request all 4, which we have all the links down below, ideally, hopefully a lot of us will have a chance to get some consoles with it. So basically everything's going good and vibing good and getting some consoles with Amazon, and we'll maybe go and wait and see if they do another planned up wave of invites. That would maybe make sense too if we maybe saw one maybe on Cyber Monday or the tail end of this week. So whenever they go through this additional wave of stock that they have right this second, we'll be watching pretty closely for the other weeks to see how stock kind of goes with that. But basically, Amazon's looking good with this. Amazon will probably have more movement, and as well, all the leftover stock they have with this is something we'll be very closely on our watch list. So also keep that in mind. Now, same thing, we've also been seeing Amazon or their little like warehouse stores or whatever having stock. As we see that stuff, it's looking and feeling pretty good. So also keep that in mind. But use all the links down below and sign up with it. Go get your good old stock, because at the end of the day, Amazon might be good even for online. Same with Walmart too. Now I want to go and highlight some stuff because we've been seeing this more, and I may make a separate video on this throughout the week as more details come out. But good old Best Buy has been kind of being a big player. Like, this is a pretty good drop going on. But the big thing to kind of note is that Best Buy stores are apparently stocking a lot of stock. So as you guys can see, it's like, I don't know, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 4, like, I don't know, like 40 stock or so. But we've been seeing this, and we mentioned this on the weekend, is that it does seem like Best Buy stores are starting to hoard stock. So there's going to be a double whammy. We have been seeing sometimes them doing in-store drops nationwide, where they basically go prep up and they just sell consoles everywhere. Like, you know, basically like stand in line and people go there. So we're maybe anticipating we'll get more information throughout this week. So obviously subscribe if you guys want. But we'll be watching to see if there's any in-store walk-in events or any Black Friday, Cyber Monday events too. Now, we could also maybe just be watching for an online restock. And then maybe they're prepping up for a lot of these drops and then, you know, online order for Best Buy Black Friday week or Total Tech. And then they go and release them. But I think the rumors we're hearing so far are a lot more on the in-store stock. So like I mentioned, if we get more details, we'll let you guys know. But Best Buy is a wild card. They've done both. Like I said, they've done event drops for just people walking in stores and getting countdown coupons or whatever. And then we've also been seeing them online. So definitely for a lot of these things around Black Friday, like Thanksgiving, all this type of stuff, be a little bit more on the lookout with it if you guys can. Mainly because we want you guys to get your stock, like want the hookup. So keep that in mind when it comes with all of this. So I like it. Big thumbs up. I'm liking this vibe. And as well, like I said, if they do have any open drops, they have been doing 1 Total Tech and 1 open drop, so it might even be a double whammy. So if we see 1 Total Tech, don't feel too discouraged. We might see more stock, but I'm definitely anticipating more in stores, especially if Walmart has it confirmed in store itself, which I believe it does seem good so far. Now, for other big things too, if you guys want to be on the lookout for, is on the Target side. So as been mentioned, we've been seeing a lot of good Target stuff. Here's even a quick little Reddit thread in case you guys want. PS5 God of War in stock in Woodland Hills if you guys are rambling to LA. But just more so kind of saying this is pretty much almost everywhere over here. And I love how some guy just says didn't ask. But anyway, so Target itself, we've been seeing Target kind of like in the middle. Like some stores are still saying they have a lot of stock of like 20, 30 plus stock. And some of these other locations where we're like, yeah, it's maybe not as big as we're expecting. But with all these places kind of seemingly getting like a second and third wind, we'll be watching very closely for more Target in-store stock. So a lot of this overall stock and movement does seem pretty good. We have been seeing this moving a lot, like everything's going pretty good. So yeah, I guess just let me go call your local Target stores, see if they have any stock available, be nice to the employees, or throughout this week, I think they may have even had some online listings too, like paper listings and stuff. If we see more stuff, we'll let you guys know. But basically with that, we'll probably be seeing more in stores all throughout this week. Now, especially for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, these are always really big sale days, so I'm sure a lot of these places are going to have stock. So just keep that in mind, a little extra special too as well. But at least we like it. Like, at least it's going good. So good stuff. Now, for other stock too besides Target, which please, Target's going to be awesome. Use the link down below if you guys need to. Same with the Amazon side. But when it comes to Target too, like we've kind of been hearing 50-50s of some just having to do the online app, find limited stock, and then go in your store. And then some places are literally just going and walking it in. So we'll see on Black Friday. We'll try our best to give you guys more details, but it looks like there'll be something pretty much for almost all these big retailers this week. Now, we've kind of showed this picture up a few times too, just to give you guys more run-throughs. Actually, we show another one too, just for the Walmart side. As we mentioned, we have been still seeing sporadic PS5 in disc editions showing up in Walmart stores. This is not in anticipation for their in-store everywhere drops, unless they maybe released it early, but we've more so kind of just been seeing it all kind of floating around consistently throughout these past few weeks. But when it comes to stock, also watch for Walmart in stores, especially throughout the rest of this week. Now, we've been showing this a few times too for GameStop, but we've just kind of been hearing the same thing over and over, that GameStop stores are still having stock. So this guy said, like, decide on a win. We covered this in the channel before. I called a few GameStop stores near me. They had like 20 in stock. What are the odds? As they've gone through it and got it. But we haven't seen any specific special things for GameStop online, or any preparations for their, like, a specific Black Friday deal. Once again, it's Monday, so we might hear more news like Tuesday, Wednesday. I'll keep you guys in the loop every day, so get them notifications on. But when it does come with their stock, as we've been seeing, it does look a little bit more chill. So, go check your stores nationwide. There's probably some sort of GameStop stock all sitting around everywhere as we're watching, looking for all that stuff, just so you guys know. But it does seem looks pretty good. So if any of you guys do want to go check and call, I'm probably going to assume if all these other big retailers are getting stock, that GameStop might get their second win. But it does seem like a lot of their stores are still just sitting on stock and holding on stock anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much at the end of the day as we're watching for all of their movement. So good stuff with it. I do like it. And then it's kind of just all around going good on the vibes themselves. So GameStop's looking good. Be on the lookout for them. Now, that's pretty much it for all the really big retailers. I still think Walmart's going to be big and all the in-store various stock. Like I said, we'll give you guys more updates. But when it comes to all the other mid-tier spots, don't forget that the PlayStation Directs, I still think I've actually had some pretty good stock. So we'll go do a quick little PlayStation Direct look. I do think they've still been having stock floating around and existing, which is very nice to see as we've been checking this out. So if you guys want to, even for on the day, even though we'll have like a confirmed Walmart drop this week, as you guys can see, the PlayStation 5 Digital God of War bundles are still in stock, and as well the normal disc edition bundles are still in stock. Like, they've had a pretty big wave. So just in case you guys want to lock on in something besides like a Black Friday normal deal, and as well, don't forget a lot of these places also have like $50 controllers too as well, which I may remind folks are a lot of big game sales or whatever. But as we go through all these locations, there has been some good movement. So if any of you guys want to, go online, go check your PlayStation Directs. They've had stock for a while, and it's looking pretty good. I kind of just mentioned more on the tail end because I feel like more people sometimes have Walmart gift cards, Target gift cards, or like for some odd reason, folks don't like direct.PlayStation, maybe because it's new, but it's like literally PlayStation. So I don't know. But anyway, this is probably one of the better spots too, in case you guys want to try to lock in a console for like your kids or your family for the holidays or whatever it may be. Now, Antonline still has more online bundles too for a nice second option. They have the PlayStation 5 Digital Bundle going on for $554 for the headset, controller, and all that. Then another $700, a little bit expensive, PlayStation Bonds console too. So if you just want to go check online and see, although GameStop probably has more slightly better price bundles, which is surprising to say, and everything else too. So keep that in mind when it does come with stock and all their movement too as well, in case you guys would want, just in general. So good stuff, good stuff. Now for some other stock too, don't forget about Costco. Now, I'm sure some of these places also might have more refresh ranges, but basically Costco will probably be watching at least for some online, and also some rumors for some Costco bundles inside some of their stores for Cyber Monday / Black Friday. So in case you guys check throughout this week, maybe ask some employees and see if they get any stock or if they get any hookup with that. Sam's Club did do a drop not too long ago, so if Walmart's getting 3 waves, they might be a little bit lighter, but we'll see if Sam's Club also gets a little bit of a subsidiary of stock too as well for their bundles. When it comes to GameFly too, they haven't done a drop in a very long time, so they might try to squeeze one in there for the holidays. Same thing too with also Newegg too as well, just to get some nice little holiday bundles and make a little extra money for them. All the major stores such as Myers have done online drops before. We'll do some research to see if they do any more extra drops this year. Same thing too when it comes to BJ's wholesalers, BJ's online. They also might have some in-store stock. Same with Fred Meyer's, Kroger's, and Smith's. All those locations have been a little bit on the drier stock for normal in-store drops and all the other various stocks, so also keep that in mind too. So it does mean that they're a little bit more on the overdue side, and probably would mean we'll have a lot more stock for them, all most likely and hopefully throughout this weekend, mainly because if they've been hoarding stock, and like the Targets, Amazons, and everything else have been getting stock first, that means that hopefully Sony had some leftover stock for them, and hopefully want to flood the markets quite a bit for the holiday season. PC Richards and Endorma both are very much on their overdue online side, and I keep on saying we'll probably see a lot more of these locations having stock this week. And same with Kohl's too as well. They haven't had an API update in a while, but they do have the consoles online. We also have been seeing Verizon's both in stores occasionally having stock. So they might go do a combination for their Verizon members for in-store stock, and then same thing too as well with their apps and online. We have been seeing Verizon members potentially able to get some stock and go from there. Now as well, guys, don't forget to about Staples. We have been hearing rumors once again popping up for them having more in-store stock and more available stock too, which is very nice to see, especially for some Black Fridays coming up. We also have a lot of the wild cards too, such as like the HEBs, herbs, like the BH photos, Belks, etc. So definitely keep those in mind if you guys are just looking for other various online consoles. And last but not least, we have been watching and expecting more military online, mainly because a lot of their nigh Navy exchanges and depots are overdue. And then same thing too as well with some in-store stock, which as well are also very overdue. And we hopefully can see some stock floating around with them in the very near future. So we should have a really good week. Definitely use the Amazon links for the signups and see if they do more drops. Target links to check for your local store area, and it'll give you guys a lot more details throughout this week. And definitely be on the lookout for Walmart too. So I want to say I appreciate you guys all so much for watching. Hope you guys have a great Thanksgiving. We'll have a lot of videos throughout this week and a lot more updates and day-to-day updates and everything. As well, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway, Xbox Series X giveaway, or at $500 cash. You guys get to pick. Twitter and Twitch stream down below for bonus entries. I just want to say I appreciate you guys all so much for watching here in the first place, and I'll see you guys up throughout today for a lot more videos. Love you guys, and hope you guys have a great week.